Hello, Pisces. Welcome to Lotus Heart Tarot. We are going to dive right in to your reading today. Check on the energies. If you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome. I'm very happy to have you here. These are general readings, so please keep that in mind. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. All right, we want to know what's going on for Pisces in love. What is Pisces dealing with in love? For Pisces in love, please, Spirit, what messages does Pisces need to know? Pisces, I felt sort of a heavy energy this morning. Yeah, wow, listen, I say that, and I flip the card, and it says play. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, Pisces. Okay. You may be in the middle of some kind of change here, or you may be going through... It's like a phase in a connection or a phase in your life where it's just sort of unclear where it's going or how it's going to end up. And it feels very much like, to me, Spirit is saying, you know, if you just have, if all you focus on and all you concentrate on is kind of having inner peace and taking care of yourself and just worrying about you with you, what you need will come to you. Trust, because the one constant in life, the one thing that we know for sure about life is that things are going to change. And it's not going to be like this forever. You're not going to be in this position forever. You're not going to experience this forever. And, you know, the more we hold on to the way that we feel, or the more we hold on to that idea that we're lacking something, or that we don't have something, or that we're missing something that we want, or we're longing for something, the longer that phase carries on for. So there's this, if you just take your focus off of what's external to you and what you don't have and what you want or what you think you need, and you just focus on yourself and making what is within you at peace and whole and calm, and not worried and trusting and having faith, then it's like it's freed up to come to you. There's no energetic blockage. There's nothing, you know. Then we're free to allow the change to take place that wants to take place here. Because it's definitely here, Pisces. It's definitely available for you and coming towards you. There is this energy of play, which, like, this morning when I was meditating, I got this super heavy energy of just kind of like, I don't know why I feel yuck, but I feel yuck. Or I don't know why I feel so heavy, but I feel heavy. You know, there's just an energy of sometimes, you know, when you don't feel like getting up, or when you don't feel like playing, it's like the most perfect time to play. You know, I don't know if you have a hobby. I don't know if you have paint. I don't know if you have, I don't know why I'm getting this, but like even doing something that you used to do as a child, or even doing something that just, you know, you can't have any, just, I don't know, I'm getting creating. Or even listening to music and dancing, or baking, or, you know, doing something, taking some small step, making some contribution to moving your energy in the right direction. It's like it will take hold. It's like it will bridge the gap. It will get you through that. It will bring about enough of a change. This may just be coming from kind of a heaviness of things not changing fast enough, or it's like you were staying positive, and then it's like sometimes it gets hard to just stay positive and have faith when you're not really seeing maybe a ton of return on that. So this is kind of like, don't focus on it, you know, don't focus on how long it's taking, or the fact that you're staying up instead of letting yourself fall. Just let yourself be how you are, but take steps in a positive direction. Okay. What is inner peace? And know that what in the world is this? Okay, Pisces, I don't know what you guys are getting with this inner peace. It's being clarified by nourish, sorrow, and hopeless. Okay, so there may be a real desire to have connection or to feel connected to someone or to like have your life move on in a meaningful way with a person here. And it is possibly, this time of year can be very hard for that also. Like, another year and here I go or whatever it is. But you have to also remember those thoughts are not serving your highest and best, and sinking into that energy is understandable for sure, right? But it's not really benefiting you. I mean, you got to do what you got to do, but you may want to take a salt bath. You may want to just indulge with yourself. Sage, burn sage if you have it, or Palo Santo, or do a smudge spray. Essential oils, like anything. It's anything that you do to contribute to your own greater sense of well-being. It's like I see it being a step and then another step. Like if you do yoga, just do yoga. If you like hot tea but you never make it for yourself, make yourself some hot tea. Just pay attention to yourself and give yourself what you need right now. Okay. Okay. I can't actually tell if this is your energy or your person's energy, but to love is being clarified by soulmates, only you, lusting, and exhaustion with distance on the bottom of the deck. Pisces, this could be with you, but this can also be your person, and it can also be a shared experience here where it feels like there is someone on your mind and there is someone on their mind and it's you, but there is a distance between you. This can be a physical distance. This can be some kind of obstacle, some kind of delay. This can be a distance between cultures, a distance between age, a distance, between you due to separation or silence, emotional, mental, whatever it is. But it's like even with this distance between us, and this can be someone you've never met before, just this idea of you not being in my arms, not being in my space, not being with me right now is creating this sense of despair. And, I do sort of feel like your person, or there is a soul out there mirroring you, even if it is someone that you haven't met yet. I think this is one of those moments where you got to trust that what you are seeking is seeking you as well. And that, sometimes the course of true love doesn't really run smooth, Let me see what this play is. This is interesting. You guys are getting running, but I don't see it as ghosting or disappearing, and then you're getting thinking of you. There's an energy here of instead of dwelling, instead of sitting there lost in thought about a particular situation or a particular person or what you want in your life that you don't already have, like do something physical. Change it up, change your energy up. And you can do this literally by putting on some really good music and dancing around wherever you are, or literally going out for a walk or a run. Changing your energy is going to be it's going to have a big payoff. It's going to have a big reward for you. It's going to, I think, get you out of this energy of where you're focusing on what you don't have. When you focus on what you don't have, you bring about more of not having it. When you're focusing on the distance between you and what you want, the greater the distance is. So when you just take your focus off that and you allow things to be exactly as you are, and you trust that things are exactly as they are meant to be, then and you cultivate this sense of peace within you, and you do the things you can do for yourself to take care of yourself in this moment and to show yourself love, you're going to be uplifted out of this hazy, foggy energy that I feel. All right. So let's see here. We're going to dive into the tarot. Spirit, what messages do you have for Pisces? What is Pisces person? What energy is Pisces person in? Okay, Pisces, you're getting, wow, the Six of Swords and heading right for the Star card here. With the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. I feel that your person is feeling very similarly to you are, or there is someone out there feeling very similarly to you are. You know, what is the Six of Swords? This is trying to come to a place of peace, right? And that place of peace has a way of taking us towards our wish fulfillment. And towards taking us to a place of greater hope and greater optimism for the future, and a greater sense of connection to all that is, and that destiny is out there working and that it will happen. You know, none of us are cursed and none of us are unworthy. None of us are, right? And so ultimately at the end of the day, we have to be moving toward greater fulfillment, you know. But it requires us to work on ourselves. It requires us to work on our own inner peace and to like really cultivate and develop within ourselves. With the Ace of Wands here, what you want, what you desire is coming. It's right here. It's much probably closer than you realize. This is probably something that is very tied to your soul purpose with the Star card and the Ace of Wands. And when something is very tied to our soul purpose, you know, we have to be in the right energy to accept it. We have to be in the right energy to sort of reach out and grab it. Yeah. Here, let me see. What is the Star card? What is the Star card? Oh, see, this person wants to come forward. They want to come towards you. They want to close that gap. They want to close the distance, but for some reason right now they feel like they're not able to, or they are not ready to. With the Two of Swords, this is self-imposed. This person may have had or may be having a very hard time either deciding how to come towards you, when to come towards you, whether or not they should come towards you, what energy they should come towards you in. With the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, I do think this person wants to offer you something or wants to have some kind of in-person meeting, but it's also the energy of a spiritual lesson. So it could be that this person has just learned a heavy-duty spiritual lesson and they're in the Two of Swords because they need to kind of take a moment to integrate what they have learned. They need a moment to themselves to sort of take a breath and to kind of be with themselves and to reconnect possibly with themselves. The Two of Swords is where we're just not open to seeing anything that's in front of us and our heart is unavailable. We're protecting our heart. We're not opening it up. And this may be because we're in a recovery process. This may be because, you know, we have just learned a pretty significant spiritual lesson through a relationship or, you know, through an experience that was heavy duty. And so we need a moment to ourselves to just reconnect, to not make any decisions, to not open ourselves up, to solidify ourselves before we make ourselves vulnerable again. But it does look like this person, the purpose behind their Two of Swords energy is the Knight of Cups. So what you may be seeing is that they're not making a choice, or that they're not coming forward, or that they're seemingly stagnant, when in reality they're seemingly stagnant to possibly solidify themselves, to reconnect with themselves so that they can come forward with their heart on their sleeve and really be available and be fully present. I do think they want to make you an offer. Knight of Cups, Page of Pentacles. What is this Knight of Cups? Okay, so the Knight of Cups is being clarified by the King of Cups, Judgment, the Four of Swords, and the Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You know, this person has deep feelings, but this person, it's like the King of Cups is where we master our emotions. It's where we're no longer reactionary. It's where we have integrated the lessons of the heart that we have learned. It is where we, you know, are no longer afraid or triggered by having feelings for another person. We can sit with them and not not be motivated to run away or to ghost or to, you know what I mean? Usually when people are in this kind of energy, I mean, sometimes it's just because they're deceptive and that they got what they wanted and now they're gone. But sometimes it's also because it's like having emotions triggers them and makes them feel completely overwhelmed. And even though they may want to, even though they may have deep feelings and want to be with you, they defy those deep feelings and that desire to be with you, and they run because they're overwhelmed by the feelings, because they're overwhelmed by being that vulnerable and by not being able to control the outcome of the situation. And so I think that this person is trying to heal and is trying to rise above some type of past situation where they learned a lesson, where they're having to like protect their own energy and connect back with themselves so that they can truly rise beyond it. And they are trying to master their feelings. This feels more like someone who's trying to come right. They're trying to come correct. They're trying not to show up until they're ready, until they have a firm foundation and they feel like they're in control of their own behavior better. It also can be that this person just got out of a relationship where they experienced deception, or they may have had to leave a connection behind. You see these two swords here. They may have had to leave a connection behind because it was no longer in alignment with them. And that may have been a difficult experience that they may be healing from. Rising above right now. What is this Judgment? Oh, yeah. Okay. So Judgment is being clarified by the Eight of Swords in reverse, the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Wands upright, the Two of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. So we do have progress being made in the physical, tangible world here, going from the Two of Pentacles to the Three of Pentacles. This is someone who goes back and forth on what they want to do and they feel really super imbalanced, to someone who knows exactly what they want to do and are ready to share their vision and to collaborate. Okay. So Pisces, this Two of Pentacles is being clarified by the Four of Cups, the Lovers, and the Page of Cups, with the Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So you have now 3 sixes in your reading. This, whatever this energy is, you may not be able to see it happening on the surface, but it feels like it's coming into an energy of balance and harmony and unity with these 3 sixes. This person, with the Two of Pentacles being clarified by the Four of Cups, the Lovers, and the Page of Cups with the Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck, it's like this person, I feel like there was some kind of soul recognition here with you where it's like they felt it, they knew, they sensed it. But with the Four of Cups, there is this energy of rejecting it or feeling like they're not able to accept it, or like they can't really look at it. So there's something here where their life is not in balance, or where their life is... There's an element of fear involved in it. There's an element... The Two of Pentacles is my card between... It's choosing between love and fear. And if this is someone who in the past, you know, made their choices based on fear... maybe they were in a relationship that they held on to kind of too long here with the Nine of Wands. Because they were afraid of being without it, or they were afraid of being alone. That was preventing this person from being able to accept this soul connection. Or even to like kind of acknowledge that they saw it that way or felt it that way. You got to be careful, because I don't want to give people the wrong idea about someone. Like this is a connection where you're talking to this person or where there is some kind of relationship happening. I feel like this person wants to come forward and apologize for this behavior and to explain it. But I think it's like what I keep getting the sense of with this person is until I can show up in real life in the right energy, it does me no good to kind of explain myself because I'm not ready. When I am ready, I'll come forward. I'll explain it. I will be authentic and sincere, and I'll be able to find the words even to say it. But for now, I feel like this person is very guarded. I don't think they've given up hope. I don't think they've lost the desire for the connection. I do think that they have freed themselves from something that was making them feel very imbalanced or was making them feel like they needed to choose fear again and again and again. It's like their mind kept coming back around to, yeah, but what if this is as good as it gets? But yeah, but what if this is my, whatever the situation was. But I do see this person, in the Four of Cups, we have this person like not looking at the cup. And then you have the Ace of Cups here. And this person is like accepting the cup. So there's an energy of a change coming. And you have change right here on the bottom of the deck in these cards, right? So there's something that's balancing out in real life. There's something that is coming into more the material world, more collaboration. With the Five of Swords, it's in the Eight of Swords in reverse here and Temperance under the Five of Swords. This is someone who's healing from probably some kind of mentally abusive connection or relationship or situation in their life. Something that was probably slightly abusive, passive-aggressive, codependent, something like that. Something where it's like they were convinced that they couldn't live without this person or do better than this person, probably by the person themselves. And they're recovering. They're recovering this, sense of self and sense of pride and sense of, I can do whatever I want. I can have whatever I want. I can be whoever I want. You know what I mean? I can do it. The Nine of Wands is this wounded warrior energy of like, well, it wasn't easy, but I persevered. I held on. I made it through. I survived. So there's a lot of energy here where we're seeing kind of the end of a cycle, the 8 to the 9, the 5 and the 8 of Swords. There's progress being made, however slowly it's being made. And this isn't a time to lose hope or to lose optimism or to get sucked into, a woe is me kind of energy or to focus on the distance in between. This is a time to really attract what you want and what you're hoping towards you. And this isn't about toxic positivity and being happy when you're not happy. This is about moving energy through so that you can be happy. It's about releasing the heaviness and taking a step and then another step and then another step to spoil yourself however you're able. However you're able, showing yourself love, showing yourself, a good time, dancing around your kitchen, going for a walk, going for a run, creating something, making something, going on Pinterest, going on YouTube, looking up something you've always wanted to learn. And just even watching the video, even if you don't have the tools, taking a step, however small or however big, in a direction that begins to make you feel better and takes your focus off of what you're lacking and fills it with a sense of inspiration and creativity. Because that's what you really need to keep tapped into here. This is about manifesting and attracting and visualizing and using that Piscean, Neptunian, fantastical energy in a positive way. All right, let me get you some messages here. I'll use these. Oh, I also wanted to use these. So we're going to do 2 different messages today. So if you are dealing with a water sign, You're getting, I admire you because you dance to your own drum. Okay. And nobody is like you. You are exceptional. You are special. And I hope you allow me to step up and turn this around. If you are dealing with a fire sign, you're getting, I am attracted to you because you're just so hard to forget. I'm inspired by you because you are strong but not controlling. And I hope we can come back together and pick up where we left off. If you are dealing with an earth sign, you're getting, I'm attracted to you because you always see the big picture. And I regret my past mistakes. I wish I could have another chance with you. And the distance between us is killing me. Right. So we may be tapping in. It feels very much like a mirrored energy. And sometimes when you're super connected to someone, when you feel low because they feel low. If, you know, this could be someone beating themselves up because they haven't been able to step forward yet. If you're dealing with an air sign, I admire you because you put family first. If you're getting, when you look at me, it makes me feel worse. You see a side of me others don't. I can't hide from you. I carry guilt for the way I mistreated you. I wish I could have loved you the way you deserve to be loved. And I wish you can understand that this was a difficult decision for me. In fact, I still struggle with it. Pisces, this is what I have for you. I really hope it helps. I hope it brings you some peace and clarity. I'm going to send you guys off today with all the love and all the light. I'm truly sending you all of my best right now. And I hope you can feel it. If this reading resonated, please, please, please support my channel by liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you guys, and commenting. Thank you so, so very much. Until next time, I send you off with my very, very best. Bye-bye.